Sorry guys, we're back. Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear right now. And I'm gonna go back to the presentation screen and let me know in the comments if you are seeing my presentation at this point. All right, can we see if the presentation is working? Perfect, yes, I can see that. Now, so ERP has undergone massive transformation, right? From on-premise legacy systems to cloud solutions, and now AI is driven by automations. Businesses are adopting AI-enhanced ERPs to improve reports, efficiency, smarter decision-making, and significant cost savings. In the line of field, right, I'm gonna look into certain types of AI benefits that are evolving the ERP space. I looked at 4 of the major lines that I see on a day-to-day while I'm dealing with businesses on an advisory level. Most of them fall under automations, predictive analytics, AI-driven user experience, and process optimization. So what do we mean by this, right? Automation, in clear, simple English, we're reducing manual data entry and repetitive tasks that on a day-to-day activity line is your business's way of working. That being said, when you decrease repetitive tasks and you increase data efficiency, you're moving into the predictive analytical cycle. Why? Because you're enhancing the accuracy of the forecasts. And examples like inventory, financial planning, and the list goes on. Now, if we shift change more into the benefits, we're looking at AI-driven user experience, and that's more of smart recommendations. And if you see today on ChatGPT, we have voice commands and AI-powered chat assistants. And the thing is, there's a bit of misconception when it comes to how people view AI. AI is not meant to replace certain individuals or certain workloads, but it's more of supporting and making sure that the efficiency is being there. It lands as a proper assistant to how it can increase the efficiency on a level. That being said, we're looking at process optimizations. We want to optimize the processes, right? AI optimizes resource planning, logistics, workflow management, and we're going to see that within Odoo. And I believe most of you guys, if you come from an Odoo usage line, you're going to realize that certain times automations do happen. Like, for example, on the top of my head, I can see that when you guys use the inventory and you put your minimums and maximums and you hit that replenish button, what's happening is it's automating it with the purchasing department, where the purchase app within Odoo creates a draft PO. And this is reducing the manual data entry and the repetitive tasks, right? And then when it comes to process optimizations, we're optimizing when it comes to scheduling within the project applications, and we're going to see that in multiple levels. I left you a small example down below for you to read. So most of the global retailers are integrating AI-powered demand forecasting into its ERP systems, and you can see that there is a reducibility of waste by 20% while maintaining stock availability. And that can be shown to you if you book a demo or a trial within Odoo. And one of our business advisors would be delighted to guide you through. Now, so who are the leaders in the ERP space? Of course, we have 3 categories that I want to look at today. We're looking, of course, at the enterprise giants like SAP, Oracle, Microsoft Dynamics. These are heavy AI investments, but again, they always fall on the high cost and complexity. And usually, this is going to always be the question that arises from most of our businesses that we deal with on day-to-day. They're trying to minimize the complexity. They're trying to look at easier ways of dealing with an ERP. Yet again, they want to have enhanced AI features, right? So having those enterprise giants, they're like creme de la creme sometimes. But again, complexity is a killer. And on another level, today we are realizing that there's a lot of niche AI-first ERPs. And these are startups, right, with AI-driven solutions. But yet again, they're on an early stage. We support, of course. But again, today they're on limited scalability and customization. And this is where Odoo gets situated always. And I don't want to sound biased, but this is how it is. So Odoo still falls very heavily on the cost effectiveness and the user friendliness. And today we're trying to have an AI powered ERP that is accessible for all businesses of all sizes, right? So we're looking at AI enhanced rather than AI availability. Now, so we'll get into it. I know that there's a lot of questions coming in, and I'm going to answer them all towards the end. However, let's take it one step at a time. Today, we ask ourselves how Odoo uses AI technology or AI today, right? And that made me do my due diligence, and I wanted to dive a bit deeper into understanding how are we capitalizing on these benefits, right? Today, we're looking at OCR powered document processing, and we're going to put it into action, and there's an action link over there, and of course you can use it yourself to see how it works. And their main goal is to extract invoice data automatically, and it goes back to the conversation that I was having with you where we're minimizing manual data entry, right? Now, on a next level, if you guys have been always up to date with our latest releases, today we are on Odoo V18, and there's a new feature that we released, which is basically the quotation builder, or it helps you build that quotation, and it falls under the benefit or the quote-unquote smart recommendations. We're looking at AI-driven sales forecasting. Sometimes when we want to forecast the quotation, we understand that, okay, we might utilize certain resources, we can utilize certain material, and that's going to create a cost on us, and then we can actually see the margins and then build that quote builder. That being said, of course, if we move forward again, we have automated scheduling and forecasting, but the major role, and I believe that we love to test our features before you guys do, and that's the AI chatbots and the virtual assistant. And if today you ever go on odoo.com/help, you're going to realize that we're streamlining the customer services and support by actually having 24/7 support. You can even ask a human, but at the end of the day, the chatbot knows very well certain documentations, and it's helping you navigate through our entire tutorial base. And we're going to put that into action in a bit, right? I wanted to highlight a few use cases and success stories within the AI space, and then I'm going to bring it back to checking out the links that we have been preparing for you. Most of the case studies that I've been looking at, back in, back out, falls under the same level. We're reducing stockouts, we're automating invoice processing, we're minimizing errors, we're influencing the AI chatbot, and we're trying to improve this response time. So we're actually helping and automating those spaces, right? If we move into the live demo, I wanted to show you the Odoo OCR in action and certain level of the predictive analytics, but let's see how time works with us today. If I go back here, right? If I go back here and click on the OCR powered document processing, this is one of our examples, how we increased the processing time by 70%, which enables the finance team to focus straight on looking at chart of accounts and linking the journals that they want to link within every invoice that they might have, and so on. So if I click this, right, you're going to see an AI-powered invoice automation page again. So on the AI-powered innovation, you can test the sample bill or upload whatever PDF bill you want, just to see how is it put into action. If I upload a PDF bill, and we have one over here, there's one here, and there is a request for quotation. So let's look at an invoice, right? And I'm just going to push that into our website, not even the database. I'm not going to tap into the database. I just wanted to highlight certain things of how the OCR reads it and how AI actually help fill out the lines that it needs. So automatically, it picked up the supplier, which is us, my company at San Francisco. It picked out the reference number, the due date, the bill date, and the currency, and the subtotal, and the total. And of course, all the lines that are available within. Now, That being said, right, we can test out in multiple ways. You can see the sample bills and you can see how they actually move forward with. The readability of it as well is customizable, so we can always test out and we can move it across. So regardless of how the sample bill is, it makes your life super easy to actually just import it one step at a time, and the OCR is gonna overpopulate the data within the accounting journals. Now, I think we covered this line. All right. If we look at certain support pages, I wanted to go back to the presentation to highlight the AI chatbots. So if you click and you go to our support page today, lovely. And I think Fabian actually mentioned this over a post to showcase how did the learning curve actually happen, and what were the results driven by implementing the Ask Odoo AI. So you can either ask a human or ask um, the chatbot that we have in place. Today, I have a couple of customers that are on Odoo 15 that want to move to Odoo 18. And sometimes they try to understand and they want to be guided onto this level. So let's go like I have, here we go. I have V15. I want to upgrade to V18. Help me. And guess what? It gives you a full integration. And of course, it's integrated directly with ChatGPT and our own Odoo bot. However, if you read over here, it gave you a full cycle of how can you understand the upgrade process, the support versions, where is Odoo hosted, and all the sources that you need, right, over here. And I can even have a complete chat to understand and analyze. And I'm going to be like, chat, is this, or let's not call it chat, let's call it Odoobot. Odoobot, again, Odoobot, is it easy to do so? And as you can see, it's gonna keep on going back and forward with me and explaining what is the difficult parts, what are the recommendation, what are, and the sources keep changing, right, based on the level. Now, if you're ever put into a situation, you can ask a human, but guess what? That minimized the work level. And today you can have such a thing in all of your businesses when it comes to the help desk and when you want to integrate ChatGPT within your business organization. And that's a game changer. Now, I think we covered accounting information, the automation within the accounting level, and the support page. And I wanted to showcase the support page, not from a demo cycle. I wanted to show it in action and how we as Odoo use it, right? And today, if I go on odoo.com/trial, as well, of course, from a website perspective, we're looking at how is AI being integrated with it, and how is it giving me predictive texting if I want to change certain levels or change certain tones. There's a lot of processes that I can use that can help me move forward with my business. So let's say I have an event website, my business is, let's say, technology. Okay, here we go, let's go back. Event technology, and my main level is to inform customers. And I can select whichever color I want or add X, Y, and Z. And over here is the live chat, the help desk, the privacy, the events, and you can select as many pages as you can see. It's all fine. We built the website. Now, even if I'm going to select whatever theme, if I select, let's say, this theme, today, we're putting it into action. We're building the website. I know everybody saw our website builder. However, I wanted to show you certain line alignments when it comes to predictive texting, or if I want to like use ChatGPT in a complete integrated level. Okay, while that loads, I will just move forward a bit into the future of AI in Odoo. So, as you can see, it built me my entire website that I wanted in a click of a button, of course, with the pictures, with everything. Now here, complete immersion and the text field, I want to edit this, and I can actually just come in really quick, be here, and then I can do this, and I can be like chat, and I can go like highlight AI chatbots. And it can generate text directly. OdoBot is going to be your personal assistant on all levels, right? And that's cutting a lot of corners short. That's what I meant by either having those benefits or even moving from the enhancement of having an ERP level enhanced by AI. And as you can see, I can have that taken out, highlighting all the key aspects. And if I want to take this part, of course, I can keep going and creating the back and forth conversation with chat. Now, I think we're going to cover back up, leave. We're going to go out of the support page and, of course, back to the webinar. All right. Now, what's the future of AI like in Odoo? Of course, in V19, we're looking at a lot of new changes, and every now and then you see a bit of hype telling you what we are looking for. Now, what I expect is the following, right? We're looking at AI-driven workflows. We want to automate more business processes, again, across all the departments. We're looking at advanced AI-powered data insights where we want to provide deeper financial operation analytics. And because we always listen to how can we increase Odoo's visibility in terms of catering to the trend, right? We don't want to just hop on the trend. We want to look at how can it evolve in that direction. And of course, the AI assistants. And the AI assistance doesn't necessarily fall under OdoBot as it is. We're looking at the enhanced ERP navigation. We want to cut the corners of you utilizing your databases and you moving within the shortcuts by having an AI assistant in your pocket. Now, before I jump into the question side, I just wanted to highlight one more thing, which is Odoo's goal is not an AI hype, it's a practical AI that delivers real business impact, and that's the motto we're following. Now, I would love to hear your questions. Is there any questions around? Trying to look into the chat on YouTube to see any questions that are available. For the people that are asking if this is going to be recorded, yes, it's going to be recorded, and we're going to, of course, release it in a few moments. I'll just make sure if this is going to be correct or not. However, any workflows or automation can expect in V19. Yes, and hopefully we're gonna start releasing those notes up until, of course, the next Odoo experience, and hopefully it's gonna be adapted. Odoo Studio AI, Jinan, that's a really nice question. I would, of course, with that, we still don't have complete insights. R&D are still working upon it, and based upon that, we will release anything that has to do with like features and benefits of Odoo within our release notes prior to the Odoo experience. I would like to thank you for joining today's session. And if you have any questions, just follow the trial link over here, connect, and one of our business advisors will guide you through in any way possible. Thank you so much and have a great day. Ramadan Kareem.